So, shout out to Nike, huh? Man, I need one person in here real quick. Cause I ain't gonna be on here for long, but let us sanitize them hands. Huh? Sanitize the motherfucking hands. We're gonna sanitize the hands first. Cause that's what Mr. Rogers would have wanted you to do. Yeah, sanitize your fucking hands. Alright? And I got just a few things to talk about. I might come back on later if I think of some more shit or something comes up. All right. Shout out to the one person. So I'm gonna start off with Trump, or should I start off with Finessi two times? Now I was talking about Finessi yesterday, and I didn't know he had went to jail, but he out now. He out now. It was something petty, some trees and some, I guess, some alleged THC pills. So since I'm already talking about him, let's get his stank ass out the way, right? His mama had something to say when he got locked up yesterday. All right. She said, until you do right by me. She went all the way to Color Purple. Man, I said she went. Huh? She went to Color Purple on him. Until you do right by me. Right? Everything you think about gonna fail. This is what she posts this, people. Keep listening to these flying monkeys like you doing something right by going against the very people that have loved you since day one. All these other people don't care nothing about you. Why you can't see that? They fans. And I think she said some more stuff, but I ain't trying to look up all this shit, right? This is my thing, though. When you love somebody, lady, I hate to be in y'all business, but your goddamn business is out here, man. Respectfully. So all of this is respectfully. But what I've noticed when through the world, just being in the world, when you love somebody, you don't, since day one now, she say since day one, when you love somebody, you don't talk about them on the internet. Man, sis, you don't do that. Not in a bad way. Ricky ain't never bought me nothing. He told me to come move way out here from Memphis to Texas and yeah. Right. And then your other son, Trey, let me out the car, though. Let me out the car. He one of them. Like, literally, he's one of them. Damn, Finessi. At first, I was kind of like, fuck Finessi. But then, he's been touching my heart lately. Because now I kind of understand Finessi for some damn reason, right? I don't know why. But I know one thing. I hate to go off subject, people. But at 10 o'clock, see, Popeye's chicken open. Hope I don't lose nobody. Popeye's chicken's open. I'm going to eat some chicken. So, because they got a $6 deal going on, right? So, that's the best time to get Popeye's chicken because they high as hell. When they give you the coupons in the mail, go get you some chicken. Or when they bring the $6 thing, get you some chicken. All right. So, since we got past all that, Finessi mama is on his head. You know, she's basically saying, man, them people don't care nothing about you. Evidently, y'all don't care about each other. Yesterday, I said, y'all need to get one of them. I still can't think of it. Do anybody know one of them things where when you need to sit down and talk, but it's a professional there? I forgot what it's called. It was a black lady, a famous black lady that was doing that for family. She did it for DMX. I forgot what it's called. Do anybody remember what that shit is called? DMX had one before he passed. Him and his son. You don't remember, goddammit? Well, keep on thinking about the shit. You can't get this. Shut up. No, you can't. I'm just saying. So anyway, you can admire, you can look, you can admire, but don't look too long. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess Trump would be last. Because I got some Chris Brown shit going on too, people. It's some little shit going on. It's what's that shit called? I forgot what that shit called. That when you supposed to come together and goddamn it, y'all need to figure this shit out type shit. But anyway, that's what they need. So yeah, man. So if y'all fans of Finessi, she called y'all some flying monkeys. Huh? Flying monkeys. This ain't Wizard of Oz, lady. Huh? This ain't Wizard of Oz. Now, when Finesse brought out that song Loyalty Over Love, man. The shit he was saying in that song, that's what touched my heart. I ain't gonna lie. Cause we've all been there. Not necessarily with family. Like, I don't necessarily feel that way about my family, but in general, people in general, you know, you try not to be closed off. You know what I'm talking about? You try to give people a benefit of the doubt. Try to give a little trust to, you try to trust and you try to love somebody and shit like that, and then it backfires. So then where you go? Right back into your, I'm a Sagittarius, so it's very easy for me to just say, well, fuck you then. Huh? You don't want to be in my energy, bitch? Cool. Cool. I ain't gonna cry about it. Shit. Huh? Motherfucker, I got my whole life to live. The fuck? Hey, man. Sometimes when you feel like somebody was supposed to be in your life, they really wasn't. If they not there today, understand this shit. Look around your ass. If they not around your ass today, guess what that means? They wasn't supposed to be around your ass. Then they weren't supposed to be around you anyway. Point blank period. It's a hard pill to swallow. Because some people you want there. It's not a need. No, you want them there. Huh? See, you need a doctor there and shit like that. You really don't need other people. You want them, though. See, wanting and needing is two different things. Like, I don't need that chicken I'm going to get at 10 o'clock from Popeyes and that biscuit. Maybe some goddamn, what's that shit? Red beans and rice. I don't need that. I want it. So goddamn it, I'm gonna go get it. You see? I don't need that shit. And I don't need certain people's energy. Hell no. Now I need my family. You see what I'm saying? My immediate family and then their extended family, which is their kids and stuff like that. I need them to keep me sane. I need them. You see what I'm saying? Those are the type of people I need. Now, when I want you and I can't get you, oh, well, fuck it. It might eat at me for a couple of days, you know what I mean? Maybe a week or two. If I keep seeing your stank ass. But if I don't see you no more, it is what it is. Water under the bridge, baby. I know who I am. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know who I am. And that's fine. Listen, we going off track. You see what I'm saying? Somebody needs some soap and water. They talking about what they talking about. We gonna get you up out of here because you need a doctor. I'm gonna need a lawyer and you gonna need a doctor, right? So yeah, man, mama 2 times. Now that's your son, man. Y'all got issues? Well, cry me a river. I'll buy you some tissues. You know what I'm saying? That's some fucked up shit. Cause then Hustle Cartel said he bought your car and all this shit. That's just going too far. You don't play like that with somebody's mama. But what did Trey do? Finesse 2 times, brother. When he seen Honeycomb Brazy mama. What's up, my dukes? Yeah, they need to calm that stuff down. Then you give her a hug and shit. I think Honeycomb Brazy was locked up then. That's disrespectful. Listen, quit playing with people's mamas. All right? Don't do no shit like that. He lucky man, I'm telling you, he lucky as hell. That damn Trey. Hustle Cartel lucky than the motherfucker. Listen. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm glad that did not become a trend. Because motherfuckers, people don't be playing about their mama. I don't know how y'all feel about y'all mama. But you play with my mama like that in my face, it's going to be something. All right? Don't do that shit. Huh? You motherfucker. Look. Do anybody know who Kevin McCall is? Before I get to Trump. Anybody know? All right, they need to keep, Jermaine, they need to keep their business in-house. They do. They really do. You see what I'm saying? And because see, Finesse came out with a response, but I'm not going to play it. And basically he was saying, his mama was saying something about that's karma because he went to jail yesterday. And he got out, though. He got right out. He went to jail, and that's karma. And he was basically saying that ain't karma. You know, why would you take my downfalls for this and that type shit? But like she's saying, until you do right by me, everything you think about gonna fail. Now, why would you want to do your child like that? That's the shit I hate about parents. That man is like who he is. It started at home first. Say less. Say motherfucking less. It started at home first. You look at your children and see how they ended up. Success-wise. You like, hold up. That's all he knew. He got on here yesterday and was saying some shit about he didn't even have an ID till he was 20-something. 22 or 23. He was like, yeah, I had IDs. He talking to the world. At 15 and shit. As if, so that makes me a square because I had a fucking ID. Your ass wasn't going to school. You would have had an ID too. At least a school ID message. What the fuck? Let's not do that, Finesse. Let's not go that petty. Like, I ain't even have an ID. You could have said driver's license. And people wish they wouldn't fucking up them driver's license before you even got a driver's license. When your ass got grown, you knew that shit's stupid. Trying to drive already with no driver's license. So now you can't even get one as you got older. Looking ass. I had a motherfucker look at me like that too. Like I was a square way back in the day. I was like 18, 19. You got a driver's license? I was like, yeah. The fuck? Oh, man. Like it's lame. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So having a 401k and shit like that is lame. I'm just saying, as we get older, like, are you serious right now? Are you listening to your dumbass right now? Don't hang around people like that, people. I wish I wouldn't have hung around people like that back in the day when I was growing up, thinking they was cool. That shit ain't cool, fool. Anyway, so Finesse here got out of jail, right? Whatever, man. Kevin McCall. Anybody know who Kevin McCall is? Hey, Rose, how old are you? I tell you what, my damn Cash App is money sign Rose Goldie. ROSEGOLDDEE. You hear me? My damn birthday is on Thanksgiving. I will be what? Say it with me now. 40 to the 5. 45, 45. You know what I'm talking about? She said I went this away. She said I went that away. The hoe would never know because I got away. Who said that? She said I went this way. She said I went that way. The hoe would never know because I got away. Fuck you. Hit the damn Cash App in the thanks. Hell. It's a tough crowd. Somebody said I used to hang out with really cool people. I did too. Everybody was cool back in the day till you got older. Listen. I hate to say this, but all the cool motherfuckers that I knew, and genuinely they was the coolest motherfuckers in the world. They are dead or in jail. And I miss them. Huh? Some of the realest motherfuckers. I'm talking about motherfuckers that they was just one of a kind. You ever been around people that's just one of a kind? You will never find that type of motherfucker ever in life again? Yeah, I'm talking about them type people. One of a kind. Yep. Anyway, right? Let's get it together, okay? Today's my brother's birthday. May he rest in paradise, too. October 22nd. Today, he's a Libra. Best brother you could have. You hear me? He would have been 54. No, he would have been 55. We aged together, like, with the year. I hate to go off subject. Damn, here we go, right? Hate to go off subject, man. 10 years older than me. I'm born in 80, born in 70, so I'll be 45. He's 55. You get it? When I'm 46, he'll be 56. All right, now, calm down, right? Now, who the hell knows Kevin McCall? So happy birthday to my brother. You see what I'm talking about? Face. Yeah. I'm part of the Face mob. All right. If you know, you know. But rest in paradise to Face. You hear me? You gotta say that. And you know that, don't you? So anyway, Kevin McCall breaks down, right? In tears now. After revealing he's on EBT. Despite writing songs for Chris Brown. While Chris Brown made $90 million on tour. That's Chris' fault. Your ass on EBT. Now, when he was saying this and breaking down crying, I watched it. He was dressed really nicely. See, that's what they are trying to do. Because if you on EBT, clock this shit. You ain't supposed to be G'd up. No, you're not. No, you not. That means you're struggling. And you're trying to get right. Listen. Fucking play with me. You know what Chris Brown said? Some shit I said yesterday on my video. Chris spoke out, and it was about EBT. Chris spoke out in a post. He said, remember this. You can't walk across a burnt bridge. I said yesterday, don't burn your bridges, people, in times like this. I said that yesterday. I said, and for whoever not going to be there for they people, y'all some piece of shit. Yep. And he also says, and you know what's funnier than a troll? What's funnier than a troll? A broke one. Chris. Boy, you something else, boy. I don't care what Chris said. I believe Chris. He burnt the bridge. And Kevin McCall. I've heard that name before, and I seen his face, but he was so crying and breaking down and just, man, stick your motherfucking chest out. So you on EBT. You want some, he done paid you, boy. Young man, shit, he done paid you already for them songs. What you do with your money? Damn, tricking it off. Big booty bitches. Yup, they got your monies. You buying titties and booties. Yeah, thighs and shit. You can go to Popeyes for that. They got $6. I'm going to Popeyes. But he was crying people on TV yesterday. I guess this was yesterday because it just come down my timeline this morning. I'm like, Damn, boy. Y'all gotta get this shit together. See how people think they too good to go get any type of job? Let me tell you something. This is what I had lived by. I don't care what, if I ain't got no money coming in, I don't care what type of job it is. That's money coming in until I find better. Money is money at the end of the day when you don't have it. Clock that shit. Tell me I'm lying. I ain't too good to go to a fucking temp service. None of that shit. You hear me? But I've, over the years, I got certain experience though. Oh, I've had my share at those motherfucking temp services. But don't knock no temp services. They put you in a good spot, especially if you know how to do forklift and shit like that. Anything, really. But if you want some doughboy money and you ain't went to school and all that shit, everybody know forklift is where it's at. Getting paid every week. And you put in them 12 hours like that there, man, you fuck around. Shit, you can work 7 days. You got to sign a paper, though. Because if you fall asleep and fuck yourself up, that's on your ass. Hey, I've been there. Yeah? 12 hours, man, I had my share of that shit. Getting that bread. Don't tell me what you can't do. Shit, I've done it. That's why I don't like excuses. I just hate working. I've worked so much, man. Let me tell you, I done had too many goddamn jobs. Too many. But it comes a time in your life where you can't just keep walking out on shit. Right? You can't keep doing that. But I could walk out on the job I have now, but for future references, it's kind of laid back for me. So you can switch up in there, go to different spots. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to stay at the same goddamn job in that motherfucker. But the thing is, if something was to happen, a layoff or something like that, oh, I'm going to go get me another job. People think ain't no jobs out here. I know you lying. Shit. I can actually go in for business for myself. Do you have skills? I know how to paint. I've been in the union for painting. Shit. Those are skills. I got basic carpentry. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, the party don't stop, nigga. It's too many lazy people out here. Trust and believe. Hey, man. You better get your goddamn paper up. Anyway, Kevin McCall, don't come for Chris Brown. I ain't trying to hear that shit. And everybody else that like Chris Brown, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You sobbing and crying and shit. Chris, come on, Chris, I'm on EBT. He putting the goddamn EBT card. What they got to do with Chris? You hungry? You want some eats? Man, get this man some eats. I need some money too. Oh, now you want some money? You want money too? What, you want me to eat it for you too? You want me to spend it for you too? Listen, I'm gonna need you. Get you some papers. Go write me a motherfucking hit song, nigga. Don't you come to me talking about handout. Chris said, don't burn your bridges. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use this, Chris. Because the Breezy said, remember this, you can't walk across a burnt bridge. How you gonna get across that bridge? See, this is the thing about burning bridges. You better make sure you don't need that bridge no more. I burn a bridge. See, I ain't gotta burn a bridge. I am the bridge. You see what I'm saying? You fuck around with my bridge, I ain't even gonna burn it. You just can't go there. See, I got people at the end of that motherfucker. We ain't burning shit no more because somebody over there on your side, I might let them over the bridge. But your ass, specifically, is not coming across this damn bridge. Clock that shit. Zero tolerance of bullshit. See, that was Chris said. Zero tolerance of bullshit. Get your stank ass home, man. Get your stank ass home, man. With your EBTs. When you had your EBTs, did you call Chris and say, hey, man, I got some dinners over here, man. I just want to talk to you, man. You come over here and... No, you didn't do that. People kill me. When you got your shit, you don't say shit. You see me with my shit and some shit. You see how clean that bib is? I've had this hat for a minute. Is there some dirt on there? I don't think so. I don't think so. Keep your goddamn hats clean. And somebody was talking about stickers. Ain't no stickers on this one today. Ain't no stickers on this one today, Nike. Ain't no stickers on this one today, motherfucker. Rest in peace to Kobe. Nah. Shout out to General Seti. Not Seti Nash. This is General Seti, man. If you know, you know. So he got a message for people. And you know what? He ain't lying. He got 2 different channels, though. I wonder if it's this channel. Oh, he live right now. So anyway, he's telling y'all about the goddamn food stamps. Well, no, not on this one. This is China has played a devastating card on United States. When he was talking about this yesterday, I said, I gotta play this shit. I gotta play my boy. Because this shit right here, nigga, he ain't lying. But anyway, we're gonna get to that because this video ain't that long. But anyway, before I get to that, Trump, have y'all ever witnessed in history a president to tear some of the goddamn White House down? Huh? He got a fucking bulldozer. Huh? Pow, right? Trump demolished the East Wing to make a ballroom. Will this be called Trump's ballroom? Now, this motherfucker is $200 to $250 million. It could be 230. I've heard different numbers. Whatever. That's a lot of money. Who's funding this money while the goddamn government is shut down and people can't eat for Thanksgiving? They showed this shit on TV yesterday. Did y'all see this shit? 90,000 square foot ballroom. 90,000 square foot ballroom. Now, we know that's crazy. We the people know that shit is crazy and insane and a little deranged. Hella deranged. That's a monument. I've never known a president to do that. But see, in Trump's eyes, it's not crazy. Dick Gregory said there were two Trumps, one with the red tie and one with the blue tie. Who the fuck we dealing with? I miss Dick Gregory. Damn. Trump, they had kicked your ass off of MSNBC. Why they do that, Trump? Because they had got under your skin. You started having a damn hissy fit. Trump lashes out after nearly 7 million people came out to the No Kings protest. They don't want your ass in there, Trump. Now, let me tell you, Trump, this 90,000 square feet, this is perfect. Well, you don't want to know why, Trump? Because when somebody gets you clean, eradicated, remember that's your word. We're not using annihilated no more. We're using eradicated. When somebody eradicates your ass, allegedly, same people gonna show up like they don't know what's going on in this 90,000 square foot ballroom to celebrate your life. You're gonna be dead though, but you know how they try to make it feel good, like we're gonna celebrate your life. Trump, I don't know how much longer you got, man. I can feel it in the air. I can hear it in your voice. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to General Seti, man. Y'all need to hear this shit. Hold on.
This time. What I say? Yeah. We in the house.
We in the house.
Let me drop this. Let me drop it.
Now, his title is China has played a devastating card on the United States that they may not recover from. All right. And he gonna explain why. And he make hella sense on me.
To the light, make sure y'all get over there to Patreon.
Okay, let me get to the point.
Man, they played a heavy joker on the United States.
Listen to him and see if he's not telling the truth. Just wait on it.
Okay. I don't know how they gonna recover.
Popeye's chicken at 10 o'clock.
I'm just gonna be 1,000
chicken.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't see how they gonna goddamn recover.
You keep it a stack and I'm gonna lay on back, Jack. You know what I'm talking
about? We're gonna talk about it.
Let's go, General.
Motherfuckers figuring their goddamn European ass out now. Oh, they figuring their ass out now. Oh, yeah, they figuring their ass out now.
Figuring their ass out now.
Are you overwhelmed by your
damn
loan debt? Have you taken out multiple loans and struggling to pay them back?
Everybody gotta get paid. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. China, you know, Donald Trump been trying to act like he really about that life.
He ain't.
You know, been putting all these goddamn tariffs on China and our motherfuckers all over the world.
All over the world.
You know what I'm saying? He's saying the world been robbing the United States. I say, man, is this a crazy Neanderthal to sit up here and accuse somebody else of robbing motherfuckers?
You hear me?
Rob every motherfucker to get everything that he got.
Right.
And here it is. He gonna talk about China has robbed the United States for years. Saying it started with Nixon and he said up until he got there. Yeah, up until he got there. You know, he the one that come to save the United States. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, China is who is actually what we talking about in control of these what they call rare earth minerals. Rare earth minerals.
Mm-hmm.
And they technically
that
got
we need
90% global. Thank you, family. Technically got a 90% global monopoly on these rare earth minerals, and it go in everything electronic. Can't shit electronic operate without these rare earth minerals.
Without these rare earth
and
minerals.
China has a global monopoly on them and has banned the export. Yeah, I believe they did it in the last week.
You hear that?
Man, you talking about a lot of shit about to shut down, man. They said that it would take the United States almost maybe 10 fucking years to train motherfuckers to mine this shit, extract it, do what's necessary to make it into what's needed. The shit go in cars, it go into computers, it go into... They saying, man, listen, you're going to see a lot of motherfucking shit shutting down in the United States in the next 30 days.
Now.
Real talk.
I'm going to pause it real quick. Out of you 6 people, right? What do you think? Do you think he got a point with these rare earth minerals that China has stopped the export? They stopped it. They banned. That's different from stopping, because you can, stop, pause, go, whatever. Nope, ban. I think he has a real good point as far as it's some shit's about to hit the fan, people. All right. Like, fuck the EBT. It's bigger than EBT. All right. It's bigger than Trump, goddammit, demolishing the fucking East Wing of the White House. Knocking that bitch down. Do you hear me? Like, why didn't you just extend some shit on there? Why you gotta knock shit down? When I seen that shit yesterday, I hate to go off subject again. When I seen that, my eyes got big as hell. Like, hold up, something ain't right. How can he do that? Like, seriously, how the fuck can he do that? Is the White House really the White House? Something's bigger going on, bruh. Something big going on. Is we even open for business? Evidently not. Nope. When we coming back open? I don't know.
If they can't get them Chinese to come up off them rare earth minerals, and even then,
look, it would shock me like a motherfucker if China came to agreement where they're gonna give up their rare earth minerals. I don't think so. I just really can't see that happening. Like, and then what they getting?
And it just show you the guillotine.
They don't need shit. They got everything over here.
Right now.
Shit. They got
You
land
see?
and everything. Man, we fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they gonna have to,
So
but
he,
you
he
know
was
what?
on
I'm
live
gonna
when he
tell
was
y'all.
doing this. So
And a lot of people just don't, and a lot of our people is confused about this shit. Cause they thinking the fucking white man looking out, they don't give a fuck about you niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I see a lot of people put a whole lot of effort in talking about these damn tethers, and we need to talk about it. But it ain't really the tethers that's over here that's, that's really tripping you up. It's the fact that all the tethers, you talking about we manufacturing is outside of the United States. These motherfuckers over here, man, listen, we talking about the manufacturing is outside of the United States.
right.
Them tethers over there far more dangerous than these tethers over here. You see, these tethers over here gonna be in the same fucking predicament you in. And the white man, once that China man pulled that rug from up under his ass.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
Real talk. Yeah, that real talk. He pulled the motherfucking rug from up under his ass. So it's really the tethers that's over there. That's manufacturing and shit. See, the thing is that they didn't want to pay us. They didn't want to pay the poor man over here. You see, poor woman over here. They didn't want to pay
Nope.
you to manufacture.
Won't pay.
Because the
cheaper
China
labor.
man and the Japanese and all the Koreans over there, they was promising motherfucking slave labor. You see, you want $15. You want $20. You
And
see,
that
you
ain't no
want
nothing.
$25. They can go over there in China and pay a motherfucker $2, $1.50.
That's
You see what
crazy.
I'm saying? To manufacture that shit. And see, that's what happened. You see, and so that's how all the manufacturing got overseas.
Yep.
Because these China man and the Korean and all the rest of them offer them slave labor. Well, let us manufacture it. We could manufacture it damn near for 75 to 80% less than what you gonna have to pay these motherfuckers.
And that's
You
sad,
see what
man.
I'm saying? But see what they
That's some sad shit where we live in America, bro. And they do us like this. Everybody. Do everybody like this. Like your ass we just can't get right. They don't want you to prosper nowhere. Right? Nowhere. No aspect of your life. You gotta fight for that shit. Hell yeah, you gotta fight to be somebody. You gotta fight to goddamn it keep a roof over your head. Hell yeah. It's sad.
did,
Sad.
they got the ups on them because so much shit that was critical to the infrastructure. You see what I'm saying? So much critical stuff, so much stuff that was critical to the infrastructure end up being in the hands of overseas individuals that ultimately would pull the rug from up under the United States. You see what I'm saying? Shut that door.
In a world where you
God
constantly
damn,
get told what
General
you
said
can't
it.
do, who will you choose to be when presented with
Shut
something
that door,
different?
that back
Ask
door.
your healthcare provider what could be.
Everybody gotta get paid.
What if you were prepared for all those interview curveballs?
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. You see? And so you keep talking about the tethers. The tethers over here ain't got the motherfuckers overseas is the ones you need to be worried about. Yeah, these motherfuckers over here trying the little crumbs. These motherfuckers over here, they gonna be in the same predicament your ass gonna be in. You see what I'm saying? Them Chinese, them tethers. But we're not talking about the ones in here. See, that's crazy because they got some tethers that's invisible. Because they overseas. See, you worry about these motherfuckers that you see over here. Yes, I'm with that too. But these see, that got you thinking, oh man, yeah, let's get them out of here. You can get these motherfuckers out of here right now, and they can still ban them rare earth minerals on your ass. You see what I'm saying? And that mean ain't no phones, it ain't gonna be no cars, and all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Ford, GM, Chrysler, man, I guarantee
They all
you.
got chips.
Come back to this video. I guarantee you, in 30 days, watch how many motherfuckers get laid off.
He ain't lying though, because if y'all remember, well, I only got 3 people, but that's okay. Because when something happened with Japan, and when we was getting all them chips from them, we had cars just sitting wherever they was sitting at because we couldn't get radios in them. It was like radios and shit. Anybody remember that? Yeah, like none of the cars had radios and shit. They was just sitting. They wasn't even getting shipped out. Like it was something with Japan and shit like that. We was going back and forth for some shit. That's crazy. It could surely happen again. Like just imagine that. Like, cause China is banning the export. So that means they ain't sending shit out. Cause they basically saying the shit, because some of that shit goes in weapons and stuff like that. So why would they give you that? So you can make weapons to like give to their enemies and shit like that. But it's looking like y'all been doing that. But see, it didn't got to the point where now it's like, okay, Trump put like over 100% tariff on China. Like, okay, we got something for you. We don't need your money. We got bricks. All white bricks. Man, listen. Babylon has fallen, baby. You know, they say that. But it has fallen. Right?
Watch how many motherfuckers get laid off in that technology sector when them rare earth minerals don't get up in here.
And you would think the tech world would be safe.
Right up,
Not if China is behind the shit. You ain't never safe.
That didn't want to pay the citizens of the United
It's
States.
fucked up like that, people.
No, didn't want to pay them to continue to manufacture. They would rather go overseas and pay
This
them
sweater
China
soft
men
as
over
hell
there
on
to
my
manufacture
skin.
the shit. Now they got a monopoly on them. They said
Why would I get mad? Can you say I'm fine?
in the world, damn near 1/3.
Somebody saw you Muhammad Ali's daughter. And you know it? That's my daddy.
Is made in China. Now you talking about a goddamn monopoly. That's a monopoly like a motherfucker. 1/3 of every product in the world.
Yeah, he was crying.
manufactured
Hold on.
in China.
If that person's still in here, yeah, that man, Kevin McCall, was crying about Chris Brown. Because he talking about he on EBT. That ain't Chris' fault, fool. Shit did right with your money he gave you. Hey, man, we passed that right now, though.
Yeah. So.
And
So you
then
gotta figure it out.
gold is like unprecedented times. I don't think an ounce of gold has ever in history been over $4,000. That's an ounce. If you ever seen an ounce of fucking gold, bruh, it's over $4,000 right now. That's how you know. They say when gold goes up, oh hell no, to like an all-time fucking high type shit. Economy is done. What? Well, we knew that. We got Trump in there. We knew this man, listen, he ain't even been in there for a year yet. 3 more years of this shit? Where you think we gonna be? I guarantee you WW3 is really, really gonna jump off here. Like, it's gonna be some shit happening before he get out of office, and that's a for sure right now. I guarantee you that. What? I can't see it not happening.
Yeah, you got to figure that one out. You see what I'm saying?
It's moving too fast
For
it not to happen.
Shit gonna shut down. If
Shit
your car breaks
gonna
down.
shut down. Yeah, you ain't gonna
If
get
your motherfucker, you got all them goddamn computer chips and shit in your motherfucking car, and it require a replacement, and that replacement, you need rare earth minerals, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking car. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no motherfucking car. Your computers and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And even the nuclear shit. A lot of the nuclear shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of that goddamn supersonic airplanes and all of them damn
them jets.
Them systems, what they call
bomber jets.
War, military systems that they use. All of that shit require rare earth. Now, how the fuck is you gonna threaten? You gonna threaten?
Probably airplanes too and shit.
Thinking
all
they gonna keep giving you rare earth minerals so you can make more missiles and make more planes and make more bombs and shit. You see what I'm saying? How you think they're gonna do that? How you think they will continue to do that? So now you is in some serious, because if that's what you need and they got it,
you ain't getting it.
They can continue to make more bombs. They can
Hell
continue
yeah.
to make more planes.
That's most stuff for them. More rare earth minerals for them.
Is in
In
serious trouble.
Putin, in North Korea.
They in serious trouble. They can't even produce a fucking ship. You understand what I'm saying? Because the reality is that they've given up so much on letting another motherfucker build it. You know what I'm saying? Engineer it. Man, China got goddamn ports all over China.
That's why, and they got a mega port now. So it's like, we do not want to be fucking with China like that. I don't know why people be
United
thinking
States ain't put out a good ship in over
we the
a
best.
year.
Like, we not. We not DJ Khaled. But it will be another one, huh? Another WW3. It will be another one.
Is in a crisis.
Best believe that
about
shit.
that
Yes,
because
sir.
they ain't trained enough minds to be able to build on the level of China, where they got ports. They got ports all over China now. Shipbuilding ports, where they building ships. So they might got 30 some ports where they building ships. United States got about 3 or 4 of them, 3, 4, 5 ports, and they ain't got they understaffed. They under fucking staff, man. So I'm telling you, it's looking real ugly. It's looking real motherfucking ugly right now.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to, when you got that nuclear shit, sometimes you have to be able to go in there and update that shit. But see, that's why I believe when Donald Trump said they needed green, they needed what? What was that, Greenland? And they were talking about they might have to go in there and take it. I don't know if they got some rare earth minerals.
They probably do.
But ultimately, they're gonna have to fill that gap. Whatever you see, and you know what? And this is a prime example why you got to look at what's going on out there. You seeing nation building in its finest. Because I touch on niggas over here talking about bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas don't even get on this international shit for real, on the level that it need to be. Y'all niggas is lying. You know what I'm saying out there? You know, that you seeing, thank you, fam. You seeing nationalism in its finest. Because when another motherfucker got what you need, and then you ain't manufacturing and engineering that shit yourself, how critical it could be if that motherfucker pull back on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
If you were sexually abused at a juvenile detention center even decades ago,
I hate this commercial. I don't know why.
Yeah, they can't process it. That's right, they can't even process it. So they ain't even got the minds to process it. So not only do they have to first learn how to mine it, then you got to, at the same time, you got to be training the minds to process it. You have to have processing centers and all of that shit. That's a whole, and so they have totally neglected that shit. Being a beast, but it is what it is. It ain't like he was gonna do right, no way. He just they time they ran out. Now Trump looking all silly, and he literally probably gonna go over there and try to beg that man, talking about that man, me and Xi, what's his name?
Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping.
And we got a good relationship. How the fuck is y'all got a good relationship? And this man then fucking banned rare earth minerals from all over the world. That means he ain't trying to let the Europeans get it. He ain't trying to let no Europeans
Xi
get it.
Jinping is saying, hey man, it's more than one way to skin a cat.
You know, because if he thought that, he probably
Skin a pig.
figured, oh, well, he'll pay somebody else to buy the rig and give it to the United States. So he's shutting it all down. He's shutting it all down.
I tell you what, they got more melanin than.
Ultimately, they can still hurt
What?
China,
I'm
too,
just saying.
because they can stop.
They ain't got as much as
Everybody
me,
just
but
stop fucking trading.
they got more than some
And that's
people.
what it could come to. So, okay, you gonna cut the rail? Well, we ain't buying none of your shit.
Right?
Okay, and so do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got sell it to the Russians. They got a fucked up economy, and so that's the only fucking thing they could literally do. And if they do that, the whole fucking global economy, which we'll clap, it'll collapse. It'll just collapse. You see, it would not be sustainable if everybody just stopped trading. Oh yeah, it's bad. This bad. You gonna see a lot of shit. Watch what I tell you. You gonna see a lot of shit come to a halt.
Tupac said that. It's gonna be a lot of stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile.
And remember that I told
That's
you,
what he
you're gonna
said.
be like, God damn. You're gonna see a lot of companies, car companies, any type of company that's, a subsidiary of the car company that might create, they might just make a particular part or two. If that shit got anything to do with computers, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You see what I'm saying? It's a motherfucking wrap. So I'm quite sure they're going to be doing every fucking thing they can do within the next 30 days to try to, you know what I'm saying, to try to fucking, settle whatever. But, I mean, you at war at this point. China feel like, man, y'all motherfuckers trying to fuck over us. Y'all trying, you want to do what you're doing in China, in Taiwan. And that's another thing, and y'all motherfuckers want to, you steady sending military to Taiwan and shit. And here I am giving you the rare earth minerals, and you making missiles and shit, and you sending all type of military systems that you sending down there to Taiwan.
Trump can't be trusted, goddammit. Okay, General SETI is an acquired taste. I get it. He is. I've been following this cat for years, though. Right? For years. All right? And I've got a lot of information from General SETI. You know what I'm saying? He's an acquired taste, though, the way he comes out to present things. I get it. But I tell you one damn thing, he ain't lying. You see? He ain't motherfucking lying, people. China is on our ass. All right? Wow, all of this is going on. Think about it. Government shut down. Now it's knocked down. Huh? Damn, part of the White House. All this going on, and Trump says, you know what Trump thinking about? His damn ballroom. 90,000 square feet ballroom. People, oh, my stomach growled. Okay, now in the beginning of this video, I said Popeye's chicken. I was going to get some Popeye's chicken. It's 10 o'clock now, people. So if y'all want to look at General SETI, that's his channel. It's called General SETI. S-E-T-I. General SETI. If you know, you know. This is one of the triple OGs from way back in the day when nobody was talking about stuff like this. And when they were talking about stuff like this, not a lot of people was listening. You know what I'm saying? But now people are running to people that's talking like this. because they see now. That's just like a prepper. Way years ago, people would say, man, yeah, crazy, ain't nothing gonna happen. But now people run to them now. Listen to me. To see what the hell all the fuss was about and what they can do so they can sort of kind of get ready. Huh? Remember now, Fast Freddy. It comes up and it go right back down. Comes up, call you bitch, and boom, go right back down. Huh? So one thing he made a point on in this video was people with weapons, right? How long, when the shit really, really hits the fan, how long you think you going to be blasting if you don't know how to what? Make your own ammunition. See, this is the little shit that people don't know how to do, never even thought of doing that shit. Have not even a little bit of a background on that type shit, period, point blank. I mean, you could look it up. Start now trying to make you some ammunition shit. Don't blow your ass up, man. Sis, don't blow your motherfucking ass up. But that's some real shit. That's just as important as weatherized clothing. Like real weatherized clothing. If you know, you know. And like fire, what is it called? Put it like this, fire resistant clothing and shit like that. Respirators and shit like that. People not gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us is hood people. We just gonna be like, man, I'm just busting. And I get it. You better do something. Damn, my stomach growling, bitch. They fucking triggered. You see what I'm saying? But these are the people to listen to. Like, not just per se him, but anybody that you feel like got knowledge, a little bit more knowledge than you have, that's really speaking on what's going on and trying to tell people this shit's serious. I know we keep hearing it. You can go on TikTok. They just all over the place going viral and shit. Pay attention. Because when the shit hit the fan, I always tell people, remember that damn Obama movie? That's why I used to tell people. I used to joke and shit. I be joking, but you know I be dead ass. All right? You better know who door you knocking on in them times. Remember Dude Kane and Dude Crab? That was like the favorite part of that movie for me. I can relate. And he knew that cat. You see how shit gonna change on your stank ass? What Chris Brown tell Kevin McNeil? Remember, you can't walk across a burnt bridge. EBT, that's small shit. It's small shit if you haven't burnt bridges and you got people that care about you. No matter what, through thick and thin. Now you can call that loyalty or whatever the fuck. I call it, that's my family. That's my family. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't got it, we motherfuckers gonna have to pull together, bro. I'm talking about my immediate family. And I stress that. Yes, my immediate family. If you don't know what that is, you need to, goddamn it, look that shit up. We ain't going out like that. I be damned. You crazy? That's when motherfuckers be like, I ain't cool with my family. Shit, this is the worst time not to be. The worst damn time. That's like the worst damn time to go to jail. Damn, my stomach. Oh my God. Popeyes, here I come. You hear me? But anyway, it's the worst time. It's the worst time. All right? Believe it. Okay. It's the worst time. It's really the worst time when you know you got family members struggling. I'm talking about in your immediate family. You can't save everybody. All right? And you could be struggling your damn self, but I'm just saying, right? Somebody can't think like that. Like, shit, the motherfucker don't check on me. Fuck that shit. See, I don't like that shit. Those are excuses and they petty as fuck. Just because a motherfucker don't check on you, that don't mean don't check on them. I can't stand that shit. I used to think like that. But now it's like, everybody can't think like that. I know they say it's everybody for themselves, but no. It ain't supposed to be like that. That's why us as a whole, period, point blank, we can't get nowhere because everybody think like that. I swear to God, true story. Me and my brother was talking the other day about Jay-Z and goddamn Nas, and Nas got his casino deal. Jay-Z did not. And I said, shit, if they would have put their money together, guess what? They would have had their own goddamn casino. You know what my brother said? What you said? That's what he said. Because he know. Like, that's true. He was like, but you know they. I said, see how the black man has to go and beg another motherfucker that ain't even your race. When y'all could have just came together and... Well... Huh? So you gonna go sniff up another motherfucker ass? When you could have, when y'all could have just been brothers and just went on and did that, bro. And opened your own shit. That's too much like right, ain't it? We still that fucking brainwashed in 2025? Y'all got all that goddamn money? All right. So now everybody's laughing at Jay-Z because he didn't get his deal. And everybody's like, yeah, Nas. Oh, yeah, my brother did say some shit like, well, it wouldn't have just been Jay-Z's then. I said it still ain't theirs alone if you got to go sniffing up somebody else's ass. Quit fucking playing with me, man. That's some lame ass shit. Now, they said they had squashed their beef. Okay. Okay. Don't look like it. Sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it, man. It's all business, man. That's why I said the other day in one of my videos, even when you in a gang, it's still business at the end of the day. I don't owe you nothing. That's why I wouldn't work out if I was in the gang. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you no loyalty, none of that shit. Now you disrespecting me, making me try to be loyal to you. See, we not the same. That's why I don't go off that loyalty shit. Because people use that shit so loosely, they don't even know what the fuck that really mean. But they know what respect and disrespecting mean. Oh, yes, you do. So anyway, people, that's neither here or there with me. But y'all better pull together with whoever you got. Even if it's just your household, you married and shit, you better make sure your partner is on the same wavelength as your stank ass is. Getting prepared. Because some people got somebody, but both of y'all on EBT, but nobody was smart enough to like have shit stacked up. Yo, non-perishables. Motherfuckers wouldn't be crying if they had they non-perishables plus yo everyday food eating. You wouldn't be crying about that shit. About no goddamn EBT. But you see they crying about EBT, right? That's why I'm glad I grew up poor in the 80s. This the real poor. Fuck you mean? What? Cause when you grow up like that, see, or you train your body to fast and stuff like that, you need to do that sometimes. Because people that don't do that and never knew how it felt to be without, this gonna hit y'all the worst. It's gonna hit you the worst. You gonna be ready to what? Go in a damn store and steal like that lady said? That's why motherfuckers gotta get they... When you going to get shit, you know, shit do expire in the can. But It'll probably last a good year or two though. Like people wasn't even doing that like last year getting shit. Like when Trump got in office, motherfuckers should have been on their shit. See these motherfucker can't help you if you not paying attention though. You just listening. You not hearing the shit. Or whichever, vice versa. You not digesting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go do that shit, you got to think about, if you got pets, you got to think about that. I racks up on my dog some food just for rainy days. And me too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about your children, you got to get the canned raviolis and shit. Shit that you know they're going to eat. When I prep for shit like this, I make sure I get shit I'm going to eat. Like anything glory. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the greens, the cabbage, all that shit. At the end of the day, you will fuck with it too. Goddamn it, peas and shit. Anything, nigga, if you can't get nothing. Oh, somebody, I got a garden. Is it outside? Because shit, bitch, that shit's contaminated. Everything we got contaminated, but your shit is wide open outside. That's hella contaminated. You think you doing something. Anyway, people, I could girl less because I'm about to go eat some contaminated chicken. Goddamn Popeyes. But at the end of the day, will I be eating Popeyes? Hell no. I say what now? That's what I thought. I'm going to be having shit. I'm not going to no motherfucking store. For what? That's where the crazies is at. They outside. You see what I'm saying? The same motherfuckers is inside eating on MRE or something, looking out the window. Like dude on the, with his antibiotics. He had antibiotics. He had all that shit. And he also had a shotgun. And he was telling them to get the hell off his property. What? Oh, you think you love your children? He had a daughter inside. Yeah, he got enough for them. And they said, I know you are a prepared man. Yeah, that's what you should have been doing. And what that man say? I failed my family. You sure in the fuck did? Your damn son teeth falling out. You don't even know what to do. You come over here and want my shit. Nope. Dude shouldn't have gave that ass shit. Because you trying to give me money. What I'm going to do with this money? What I'm buying? At a time like that. And when this shit is over, nigga, what the fuck, what money? You mean precious metals? You ain't coming up with me with some gold or silver, fool. I don't want that shit. Because just in case this shit blow over and I'm cool, I got gold and silver. No fucking paper. What I'm gonna do? Wipe my ass with that? Burn that shit to keep warm? I don't want that shit. If I want any type of monetary gain, it better be gold and silver. You talking to me. See, those are those days. Gold and silver. Coming to me with no goddamn hundreds and shit. I don't want that shit. You better put that shit in some goddamn gold and silver. Come back and holler at me. I might have something for you. Huh? I might have something for you. So anyway, people, China is like, China is on our ass. So if you was paying attention to General Seti, he's making points on these rare earth minerals, bro.
So they can point that
And
shit
these
at
the
us.
rare earth minerals that we need. America need. That's looking like we ain't getting. For how long we ain't getting it, I don't know. But is it with the president we have that he thought it was cool to demolish the east wing of the motherfucking White House? Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever seen that? I don't think so. This is the weirdo we working with, people. This is my last thing. Have y'all seen the new pictures of 3 AI Atlas? I bet you ain't seen it. You know what it looked like? Shout out to Dabu 777. See, I've been listening to these cats since my early 20s and shit. Dabu 777, and they still going. Ain't that something? Talking about the same shit. Respectfully. Now, Dabu 77, somebody sent him a update picture, or either somebody sent it, but you can look at it if you got the device to look at it. But anyway, I'm finna show y'all what it looked like. It looked like a black person. When Dabu said, this will fuck me up, because he said, and it looks sort of like an afro. I said, Dabu, I'm all through the screen like, Dabu, no. That's an afro. Don't say it sort of look like shit. The face is clear as day. I said, that looked like a... Man, let me tell you something. Whatever is that thing is, respectfully, whatever that thing is,
All right, guys. Just when you think you
Fuck
couldn't get
me
any
up.
crazier with this 3-eye atlas, we've got some new images
so when
that are
I'm gonna
just
show it to you.
plain wild. Now, I want you to see where
Hold
Atlas
on.
is sitting
Wait.
behind the sun, but above the sun. So if you have a solar telescope,
So it's
as you
behind
can
the
see there,
sun.
you'll be able to see clearly.
Wait,
And that is exactly what we have over here with
trying to blow it up.
Smithsonian Power. He used
There you
his
go.
solar telescope.
hold on, man.
The only
So
way to
somebody
get a really
use a
good shot
telescope.
right now at the exact coordinates where NASA
Let me try to
said
get
this
it right
object is. And this is what he
Hold on.
captured.
I'm gonna let you.
It's rather wild. This
Wait a
is the
minute.
raw,
This ain't it. He gonna
unprocessed
show.
image right here. And a shout out to Julio and Vanessa
Now I'm gonna pause it.
that cleaned it up.
I'm finna pause this. So somebody cleaned this up. It was looking like this. You hear me? And looking like that. But then it started looking like this. Now, if you believe that or not, and Dabu 777 is white. I'm gonna just put that in there. But this is what it started to look like. And I said, that look like a black person. I don't know if you could really see that. You might have to take a picture of it, blow it up, whatever. Or go on his channel. But you see the afro? This and this is, look, eye, nose, mouth, chin, jaw, looking like an ear and a fucking afro. Okay? Now I said, well, goddamn.
The noise out of it.
So then-
adjusted some lighting.
He
As you
gon'
can see in the middle one, and then just simply zoomed in on different areas. And you can see the different areas that are zoomed in on some of the wild stuff that is there. Now
why would that be there?
some
Why
of
would
these
that look like
places,
that?
like the image on the right, look like a freaking, like a painting,
It
like a
do.
picture, like a drawing of some sort. It looks wild that this is what you're getting from this so-called Comet Atlas at
Right.
this point.
Now, how many of y'all see a face right there? Do you see a damn
He
face?
plans to try to go live on this thing
Yeah, you see that afro tops?
later with the regular
That's what I'm
telescope.
saying.
But the circular
Yeah,
nature of
NASA
this
is
thing
shut down.
wild. I mean, what is this on the right that we're looking at?
Exactly.
It looks crazy. You know what it looks like to me?
Now look what
It
he
looks like
said it
this
looked
guy.
like. Now you see that?
In a
That's
Syrian
it.
Lamassu,
You see
or
that?
very close to a centaur with wings.
Cause when he go back to it, and when I see this, I can't unsee it. Every time I look at it, like this part right here, oh, he gonna draw it on there, yeah.
The body.
It look like a
hind
wing
legs
and
the legs of
everything.
something. It's
And
got
like
two
the
arms
bottom,
off
you
the
can
top.
see like
It's got the wing coming off
the
back. It's
legs
got
and all that
perfect
shit.
head
Like, what's up, bruh?
with eyes,
What we doing?
nose, mouth features, and ear feature. It looks like almost like an afro. Is what it looks like to me.
He said
Looking-
almost
he's
an
looking
afro.
back.
I damn near lost it
It's
when
like-
he said that. Listen. When he said, oh, don't mind that box, I had been taking furniture and shit. I'm having to put it together myself. But that's neither here or there. But this is the thing. When he said almost an afro, I said, no, Dabu, that's an afro. No, you lied. It looked like almost an afro. Not, well, what is it, a halo? That's a motherfucking afro. And it's black. That motherfucker look black. Quit playing with me, man. Now, this is when I'm supposed to say, what a beautiful time to be alive. Huh? Now, true story again. My brother called me the other day because he know I be deep into this shit. My nephew is in the military, and he know I be deep into shit like this. And he calls me and asks me questions. And I'm like, damn, am I that in tune? But anyway, I tell my brother, I say, either the 3AI Atlas, because people that know me know I take Revelation and I compare it to what's going on today and vice versa, right? So it's like either 3AI Atlas is the wheel within a wheel. I forgot who seen that in the Bible, Jacob or something. I don't know. Don't quote me. But it was a wheel within a wheel and it had eyes or some shit. And I'm thinking 3I Atlas. And the other day I was thinking, it's okay, I'm going too far. I'm going too fast. So it's either that to me or it's Wormwood. It's either one of them. It's one of them. It's something like that. Or it's this thing right here. Like, what's that? Right? 3I Atlas. So I started thinking 3I Atlanta, 3I Atlantis. They say Atlanta is really Atlantis message. God damn it. Now, they got the 3I Atlas from the telescope. They say the telescope is named that, and that's why they named that. Coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, though. You see what I'm saying? So 3I, it could be, you think about it, Atlas, Atlanta, Atlantis. You see what I'm talking about? They already say America is Egypt. God damn it, where we at? But what was that? With that afro. Dabu 777. Who sent you that? Who sent you that shit? See, these are the people I be looking at, because I've been knowing about these type of people since way back in the day. They like my friends. They like family, and I don't even know them. They don't know me. But that's how long I've been listening to their ass. But anyway, y'all seen that shit. You seen that shit. You hear me? You gonna see something else too. What? You definitely gonna see something else. So anyway, people, I thought I shared that little part right there. I almost forgot to even talk about that. But yeah, so that did look like that one thing he had showed though. Like every time I look at it, I cannot unsee that shit. Like you see the wing, you see the bottom. And I started seeing other shit in that picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really, man, let me tell you something, bro. All I gotta say is fuck my head up. All right? I kept looking at it and I'm like, for sure. As soon as he showed that, I seen that face and that hair. I said, hold up. I'm like a little black boy or something. I don't know. It could be a black girl. I don't know, but he's got features. Should that motherfucker look like me? Think about it. He got a baby face. Huh? That might be me up there because they say we are a projection from in the sky. So when I be getting confused with that, so are you saying I'm really up there and I'm projecting down here? Like, don't make me go crazy, right? Like how? Because if that's the case, beam me up like Scotty. Get me out of here, self. Self, get me the fuck out of here, man. I can't even come get myself. Why? Something ain't right. I ain't did something or something. Something ain't right. Shit. Damn. They didn't clip my motherfucking wings. Damn. James. Wouldn't it be something we can't go for real because we all gotta go together? Even the dead people. You know, melanated beings. Like, we all gotta go together. Like, why we all gotta go together? You know what I'm saying? They say you born by yourself, you gonna die by yourself. Why we all gotta all go together? That's probably not how it works, but I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about to the place I was at before I came here. That's the place I'm talking about. But like I said, you seen that person, whatever. You seen something with a doggone me afro. I'm talking about you see the hairline. Quit playing with me. What is that? Yeah, what is that? Is that the mothership? Is that something? Because that ain't just that. It can't just be that. That got to be in it. Within whatever this thing is. At 3, that was that. Well, it's chicken time, people. Now, in conclusion to this video, beginning of this video, I might lose people. Only got 5 left. That's all right. Popeyes, man, got the $6 chicken. Get you some fucking chicken, right? I think you can get a 2-piece or a 2 chicken strips. I haven't had Popeyes in a minute because they too high. But I guarantee you, I'm finna go get some chicken spicy. Preferably spicy. You know what I'm saying? I like spicy. I ain't had, man, Popeyes chicken is shit, right? But anyway, people, if y'all want to look at this, that picture I showed, go to Daboo777. DABOO. Right? Yeah. I remember, man, I hate to keep going on, but Forerunner 777 used to be the shit. Black guy. He the one that had all them Killuminati videos back in the day about Jay-Z and all of that shit. That's when that shit blew up. That was him. That was Forerunner 777. You can't even find that shit no more. That shit was selling like hotcakes in the hood. Motherfuckers was scared like a motherfucker. That shit, they was scaring people with that shit. It was hitting your soul. I'm talking about thug ass motherfucker. We be all in the crib smoking and just like, what the fuck? Yeah. You think this shit, they don't be doing that? All right. Anyway, people. This picture tripping me out. I might have to frame that motherfucker. I might get this off of here and frame that shit. Because that's a damn show of afro. You hear me? That's a damn for show right now, afro, man. Now, don't y'all be out here. I don't think a person would even fake that. A white person would fake that. You never know. I don't know. I think that's what they seen. And they was like, Daboo, you got to see this shit. What is this shit? And I bet you somebody allegedly probably said, no, they look like a black person. That's why Daboo, respectfully Daboo, I fuck with Daboo. Daboo probably, that's why he said, and it sort of almost looked like an afro. No, that's an afro. As soon as he said it, I said, no, Daboo, you know damn well that's a goddamn afro. That's an afro, baby. They got afro in space? Yeah. What is that? Who is that? That's what I thought.